Every day is painful. Anyway, I think this is on properly. Okay. Yeah, man. I'm exhausted. I'm beat up really bad. I'm sick. My stomach hurts. Uh, just the foulness that's inside of me. It's awful. Sober though. Um, yeah, just an unlucky guy. Just my father always told me I was the unluckiest boy that ever lived, and I feel it. I'm feeling it today. And I'm just watching the world go by. I'm just watching everyone get rich and travel and profit from their art. They're tearing apart my studio for plumbing and electrical. There's a business upstairs, and they need to run cables, so they're cutting holes all over the place. So I've been at my studio just trying to cover everything up with blankets and shower curtains and tablecloths and moving things around, and I don't even know what they're doing. They're saying that they're using a machine that's going to cut through about like a 3 inch to 2 to 3 inch, hole like this, and they're using one of those wet drills. I don't know the actual term for it, but that's because it has to keep because it's so much friction. They constantly covered in water, and it's just going to splatter everything. So yeah, I'm not only exhausted and sick, I also have to move tons of art, which I already did. So I'm even more tired. So congratulations to me for getting up out of bed feeling like a zombie and dragging my sorry ass over here. I don't know if you could hear. Can you hear this rumbling? I don't know if the mic is that sen. I don't know if you can hear that. Maybe put up the DVs. Put up the. Okay, it sounds like a thunderstorm. Okay, I'll go back to regular TV. So anyway, um, you're watching people younger than you pass you by, like they're driving the Ferrari, and you're stuck on the side of the road fixing a tire on a Ford Taurus from 2003. That's exactly how I feel. I like cars very much. I don't own one. I don't know if I'll ever own one again. I told myself the next car I buy has to be a Lamborghini Countach. I don't want another car ever again unless it's a Lamborghini because that's the standard I have. Um, at this point, my life is a war. It's a war. Um, it's not even about will anymore. It's just war, and the reason it's war, it's just because I have every sign in the world to tell me to stop being an artist. I have every thing, every obstacle, every just moment. My strength is being robbed from me. My age is pushing into me. There's limits to what I can do. There's only so much energy I have per day. I could see, there was a time where I felt that there was this, fuel gauge that was just much, much bigger than the one I have now. And by the time I recover, which takes about 2 to 3 days, I have to do something else. I have some responsibility that has me dragging myself through this whole city, doing God knows what for God knows who. The people I'm around are definitely not folks you would confuse with being part of a think tank. The conversation, I was privy to a conversation about driving and all the wacky rules they have on the road, and I feel like I just wanted to eject myself out of the car. Like this is, it's intellectually starved on every level, and the people who are they don't want nothing to do with a goon like me. Look at me, look at my head, I look like one of those. It's a very Polish haircut from the days of the hussars. This is my hussar haircut. If you don't know what the hussars were, they were um, a very powerful cavalry that the Poles had uh, where they cut their hair like into a mohawk, and they used to take the feathers off of eagles, and make big wings for themselves as they rode on horses, so they kind of look half demonic with these big wings on their backs. And the reason it did it because the sound that the speed of them on the horseback and the wind made this ear-piercing sound that would scare the horses of their enemies. And heavy drinking, heavier. They look like samurai Polish guys. It's crazy. You gotta look it up. Hussars. This is my hussar haircut. I would have been a great hussar, just hacking and stabbing everyone on horseback. I would have loved it, but not this. Not in this world. No, killing is bad. Apparently, stupid. So yeah, in this mental state, it's just like I realize, just like I'm doing art because I'm at war. I don't even care if I'm good. I don't care if I produce anything good. I don't care if it's good. I grit my teeth because I got to do it. I got to do it because if I don't do it, I'll go mad, even more so. And I don't care. I'm willing to burn everything to the ground just to be able to do it, because everything in the universe is telling me not to. And the more that, and it's just like, well, you got to listen to the universe. I don't want to listen to the universe. I have my own ideas and I have my own things, and I feel so beaten down and so far away from everything, from the whole scene. It's like nobody wants me at all. There's not one shred of anything, not one light at the end of the tunnel, no hand grasping through the clouds, nothing to pick me up, to just, give me anything, any sort of boost whatsoever to make me even feel like, because I'm not on the right path. I'm on the path to goonery. I'm there to be a flagman for a traffic zone. I'm there to wash dishes. That's what the universe built for me. It's like, no, your role is to be a janitor. Your role is to be a, I don't know what, to stack boxes or at a grocery store. That's really what, the universe also decides what occupation you have, no matter how hard you try. And this is where I'm at. This is the madness that I'm experiencing right now, because it's like, hey, bag boy, what are you trying to do? Be an artist? And I have nothing against those jobs. I have nothing against those people, but why all this education? Why all this, yeah, why all the education? Why all the college? Why all the high grades and scholarships and fellowships and God knows what? Do you hear this? You hear this madness above me? It sounds like being under a train. Anyway, it's making my nerves ache. Okay, back to the other DB. But and I'm not trying to be jealous. I have no issue. I don't want to take anyone else's good fortune. That's not my job. I'm not going to be that kind of guy. But man, I just like a slice. Give me a slice of pepperoni. You don't have to give me the whole pie. Just give me a slice of pepperoni, please. For crying out loud. Sorry, it's just been. I know there's a world that just opens up for people like a flower or a woman's legs. And for me, it's just throwing a drink in my face and telling me to leave. That's how bad it is. Maybe I just need some rest. I don't know.